Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Nova. I am an artist, and today we're going to paint this cute little bird. I'm using a reference, so let's come along and paint together. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to cover the whole canvas as your background, and the colors that I used were black, ultramarine blue, and white. So this is what I used for my background, and of course, I'm using acrylic, and I'm not using a canvas. I'm using an acrylic sheet of paper from my acrylic pad. And this is the picture that I'm using as a reference. You don't have to do it exactly like the picture. Remember, we are creating art. So you can go as loose as you want or as tight as you want. It's really up to you. But just have fun with it. And if it's your first time, working with acrylics, just be patient. You can always go back to the video and pause it and have fun with it. So here I'm starting with the bird's head. That's what helps me. You can start anywhere that you feel comfortable with, but I always start with the bird's head. And also, you have to be careful with the proportions because the size of my sheet is much bigger than the actual reference picture. So just keep that in mind. And of course, if you want to sketch it out with a charcoal or a pencil, you can do that. I just go ahead and start, rough sketching it with my paint and start layering the paints as I go. Now for the color of the bird, I used magenta and mixed it with some white. And then I also use yellow for the feather and the beak. And then for the shadow, I used a little bit of ultramarine blue and mixed it in with some black and white. And now remember, if this is your first time painting a bird, it's going to take a few tries before you feel comfortable, but eventually you will get it. It's just practice makes perfect. And that goes with anything, and painting is no exception by any means. So just be patient with yourself and have fun in the journey. And I just want to let you know that more you look at a picture or a reference photo, the more you will start noticing details that you really haven't noticed before. That is why it's very important to be patient and just to keep painting. And don't be so hard on yourself. Like if it's not looking, the way the picture looks, it's normal. You're going through a stage. It's the painters and the artists call it the ugly stage, and that's totally fine. Just be confident that your eyes will start catching things like different details like shadows or highlights that you didn't notice before, but you have to keep looking at it and then keep moving forward and keep painting to start noticing these things. For example, the belly of the bird, I thought it was grayish. And then I really looked at it and it looked more, blue and purple. So, you know, you really have to just be patient and know that as you go along, as you start painting, things will come together. And if you want to make some changes, you can always go back to your painting and make the changes. Just make sure that you don't varnish it and leave it out for a few days so that you can look at it or put it away and then look at it again with fresh eyes. Another thing that I want to mention is if you don't like the proportion of the bird, you can always mix the paint of the background and use it as an eraser. So, for instance, I made his belly a little bit too big, and so, but I knew that, but I just kept painting, and then just a few minutes after, I mixed more of my background paint, and then I just started trimming his belly because it was just too big. And that's okay, it's normal, especially when I didn't sketch it or or did any kind of grid reference to it. So, yeah, you can always go back if the head is too big, if the belly is too big, you can always go back with your background paint, and just match it as close as possible to the background and start trimming away or start adding. Also, the brushes are really important, so just make sure that you have a set of detail brushes to work with, and also that you have knowledge of what their use is for. Because if you don't have the right brushes on hand, the process of painting can be very frustrating. So always get your detail brushes ready to start using them, and any kind of brushes that you think you might need, because the brushes, they make the difference of the whole painting. Like I mentioned before, you can always, you know, go really detail on the bird if you want to paint every feather, every nick and cranny. It's really up to you. It's whatever your style is, and if you're not sure what style you are, you just have to keep painting so that you can realize what makes you feel comfortable. But also, don't forget to push yourself too, because sometimes we might be good at something and we don't know it until we try it, you know? For example, you might not know that you're a good golf player unless you go out there and play golf. So you might not think that you're a good, realism painter, or you might not think that you're a good abstract painter until you try these different techniques and different mediums. And so that is my advice for painting styles.